I want to do this before I start this video because I went back and looked at this. So I know people are going to talk about the ethical point of Bam getting these 83 points because there was a lot of fouls. So we're going to watch that Kobe game because I think it gets mixed up that it was a close game to the very, very end. It was not. So we're going to just go through this right quick just so you guys understand so we can appreciate what Bam did regardless of how he got there. Okay? 91-87, Kobe misses the three. Okay? All right, Kobe gets fouled. It's 93-88. Kobe gets another 2 points, 95. Okay? 97-88, Kobe takes another shot. Okay? We keep on going, keep on going. Here goes Kobe with another 2 points. It's 102-93, 6 minutes left. Okay? Kobe gets a three. Kobe gets 3 foul shots here. 104, that makes the game 105-94. Okay? Kobe takes another 3, 108-96. Okay? Only 8 points. I get it. 5 minutes left. Okay? Kobe gets another 3. It's 111-96. 4 minutes left. Okay, I would start saying the game's out of reach. 2 points. 113-96. Guys, this is not in today's era. This is not where people are blowing through and shooting the 3 ball. Okay? It's not. I believe this game is in 06. So don't even try it. Kobe goes again. 2 points. 115-98. Okay? Okay, we would think, okay, all right, so he just got to keep going. Yep, 117-102. Kobe goes for gets another 2 points. And these are free throws. Here we go again. Kobe gets fouled. 3 free throws. It's 120-102. Why is Kobe in the game at that point? Why is Kobe in the game at this point? Okay, so still in the game. Kobe goes back to it with 43 seconds and 4 seconds, 43.4 seconds left. Kobe gets fouled again and goes and gets another 2 points, and then they pull him out the game. So with 43 seconds left, Kobe is still in the game, and it's 122-102. They're up 20 points with 40 seconds left. You think they're coming back? By the time they were starting to blow this game out of the water, they won this quarter 31-19. They were blowing this out of the water. Kobe was still in the game taking shots. So can we admit that who gives a damn? Who cares? Who cares how you got that 81? Because what people have you believe is that it went down to the wire against Toronto. And they'll say, when we needed every single point from there, you didn't. By the time this game got down to about 3 minutes, this game was over. But he stayed in anyway. And why was he in with 43 seconds left? Are they afraid they're going to come back? Oh no, he's just going for a record to see how many points he can get, right? That's just how it goes. Listen, I know everybody's going to talk about the ethicals and them fouling. If you don't want a man getting 83 points, stop him. I don't care. Like I said, guys, I don't care what happens from this point forward. We're just going to go ahead and watch the video, and you'll hear my thoughts on it. I just thought I'd go ahead and give you this beginning. I know you Kobe Bryant fans are in shambles. I'm sitting here eating some tofu with some rice, baby. And I am sitting here watching Bam Adebayo cook. See, I made a video yesterday talking about how this is the best era of basketball and we need to just enjoy it, right? I said all them records. I was talking about LeBron and how the records are going to get shattered, all right? And I was talking about longevity. I said Hakeem's going to get pushed out of the way because those longevity records are going to be gone, all right? How Kevin Durant, James Harden are top 10 in scoring, right? How SGA has tied Wilt Chamberlain's record, and now we have Bam Adebayo. A player who's not once again, this is a player who was not expected to do this. Nobody expected SGA to be that guy. Nobody expected it to be Bam. But you guys are sicko fans thinking that nobody in this era could hang in other eras. I just want us to admit now that this iteration of basketball is the best we've ever seen. And it'll be better 20 years from now. I'm not going to be an old head from 20 years from now, hopefully being like, but LeBron was No, I'm not doing that. And I am a LeBron guy. I am a Kevin, I know the whole thing going on with his burners and stuff, but I am a Kevin guy. I love these players. I love Luka. I love Jokic. But 20 years from now, I don't want them to be the best. I do not care if somebody else ever plays. If somebody comes back and plays 25 years and they crush the scoring record at like 50,000, which would be, I don't think LeBron's record's going to get broken before I die. But if it happened, that'd be great. Seeing what SGA did was great. Seeing what Bam did tonight, scoring 83 points is great for basketball. This is great for basketball. This is not about your favorite player. This is great for basketball. We're seeing the best scoring things we have ever seen in our lives. This is the most exciting I've ever been watching basketball. Celtics are playing the Spurs currently, and that's a great game. I mean, we're getting close to the playoffs. We don't know who's going to win, and y'all sit back and say that the NBA is boring now? Oh, but he shot a lot of free throws, Trey. How do you think Wilt Chamberlain got his 100? How do you think that? I want to say something. When Wilt Chamberlain got his record for those 20-plus scoring consecutive 120 games, right? I think it's 126. Do you know that Wilt Chamberlain shot 2,000 free throws compared to 1,000 and something that Shea has shot? Wilt lived at the free throw line, but y'all don't say nothing about his 100-point game. We know damn well he was just at the free throw line. But you know what? I don't even care about that. I don't care if every single point was a free throw line point. I do not care at all. I am loving what I am seeing right now. And this is just an amazing thing we're seeing in basketball, man. I'm so glad people like Bam have come along, who some people say he stinks. And then for a player that some people thinks he stinks, 83 points. So think about that. I want y'all to think about that for a second. A player that other people think is not that good has 83 points. A player who's not that good. I'm loving the NBA. I'm so glad Jokic came along and just started crushing these triple doubles, because I love Russell Westbrook, but I want to see a better version of the triple double. Okay, I just do. I don't think what Russ did was easy. Best rebounding guard by far, the strongest motor I've ever seen. He could be losing by 30 and still give you something. He'll put up 25 shots and make 3 of them, but you wouldn't know the difference because that man just goes. It does hurt teams and all that stuff, but man, it's great. But guess what? His triple doubles, that's gone. Jokic is going to crush that record. Yeah, I don't know if anybody will pass Jokic, because I don't know if we'll see a center like Jokic again. Just like we probably want to see a center like Wemby again, right? I don't know if we'll see a small forward like Kevin Durant or another small forward like LeBron. But I don't care. We'll see other iterations of it, right? I know we might not see another Michael Jordan, but we got SGA. I'm cool with that. I don't care how we have to get it. We're still getting great players in different ways and different flavors. That's what I want. I don't want to see the same guy keep coming, right? That's what the problem was with Kobe. I love Kobe, but no, I don't. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, I don't. But that was the problem with Kobe, is that he was just like Michael. It's like, we kind of already got that. You know what I mean? And that's why they wouldn't push him up. Now, I'll say this about Kobe. I didn't really like him as a person because I do think he was horrible to his teammates. However, you can't deny his work ethic. That man was on the bench, giving you 8 points a game and made himself into that. You can't deny that. That's greatness. And I can admit to that, even as a person who doesn't like Kobe. I love that Kobe was able to get the work ethic up. I don't like how he went about it by crushing his teammates and calling them soft. But take all that out, I don't know if I know another player who could do what he did. And SGA is proving that. SGA was no superstar coming out of college. But here he is. What if he rattles off 5 in the next 10 years? Or 5 in the next... Well, he probably won't play another 15, but 5 in the next 10 years? Steph Curry was not cool coming out of Davidson. But look at him now. Right? Some people have him in the top 10. Some people have him as the greatest point guard ever. The greatest point guard ever. Bro, what are we to do? What are we to do with all these players? He crushed the 3-point record. Not even close. And Colin Knippel in 15 years might crush Steph Curry's record. What are we to do with that? Hell, Anthony Edwards might also be up there as one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever. What are we to do with that? Are we going to say 15, 20 years from now? But they didn't do it the way Steph did it. No, we're not doing that. These old heads are in shambles seeing this stuff go down. And we already know what the headlines are going to be tomorrow. But when Kobe did it, they were down and he was willing them into the game and they were trying to win. I don't give a shit. I don't care about none of that. This is what y'all want. This is what we always say we want to see. We keep saying that the NBA is soft. We want to see more. And this is what they're giving us. Now, to be fair, I think real fans know that this is the greatest era of basketball and it's going to continue to get better. Baby, listen. I know people hate load managing and all that kind of stuff, and I get it. We're fans, and if you go to the court, you want to see your player play. And most of the time, most of the players play. Let's not get this nonsense. Most of the players play their 65 games, okay? So most of them do it. So, and we just saw Jason Tatum come back when he didn't have to. So let's not act like these players don't care. But if they play 70 games a year and this is what we get, I'm cool with that. If they miss 12 games a year and this is what we can get from it, I don't care about 82 games. I don't care about playing 82 games. I don't care about being there. I care about what did you give us during the season. And I love championships and they do help people's legacies, but I don't even care about that much. I don't even care about who is the champion. Like, I don't care about like, oh my God, if he didn't win the championship, he's just a flat out. No, I don't care about that. If you just get one or two, to me, that's fine. Jokic getting one is great. If he gets two, even better. But to me, he doesn't go down in my rankings just because he didn't get five. That's just not how I feel. So if he gets two, I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with you putting him in there. So to me, it's just like, I just love watching season by season because it's a story that unfolds. Like, if we got to watch everybody's documentary like we did The Last Dance, I wish Kobe would have got a documentary, because even though, he passed away, man, it sucks that we didn't really get that, because I still wanted to see Kobe's story. I still think it would have been awesome to see the good and the bad. I still think that would have been an amazing doc, because Kobe was a great director. I think he was going to be amazing at being a director, and I hate that happened, but I wish we would have got to see his. I can't wait to see Steph's. I can't wait to see Kevin's. I can't wait to see LeBron's. Hell, I can't wait to see Paul George's. I wanted all these guys, not all of them are going to get one, but I can't wait to see everybody. Well, Netflix, they may get one. I want to watch all of their documentaries. It's great. I was watching the Baja podcast with people I did not like say, oh man, they're great. Raymond Felton, Villanueva. I don't think about these players. I'm like, oh man, this is who I want to hear from. But it's great to hear the stories. I'm never going to be a basketball player. I'm built like a sack of potatoes, dog. I'm never going to get that feeling. But even as I was watching the games tonight, I'm like, man, watching them guys go out there and just play and have fun sometimes and laugh, get pissed off, get mad, get sad. It's such a beautiful story unraveling, and that's why I love sports. It's more than just the championship. And I think, once again, and I'll shut up after this, beating this dead horse, the NBA media has stolen that from us. When the debate stuff started coming out, that got stolen from us because we no longer got the stories. We no longer got to hear about this. All we ever got to hear is, he just didn't want it enough. Even when I listen to, and I'll talk about football right quick, even when I think about Josh Allen, like, you know how much it sucks to be like, he loses and everybody can't wait to get their take off of, man, he just can't do it. He just sucks. He just chokes. He just this. Same thing with Lamar. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Just like, man, okay, God. But what about everything before that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just not that guy. I'm not the guy if it's Super Bowl or bust. If you just get one and the ball rolls your way, I'm cool with that. Drew Brees had a great story. Only one went his way. That does not mean to me that he's way below everybody else just because they got one. No, the story was amazing. And what happened with Katrina and everything. And that's what I love about basketball. That's what NBA used to show. Y'all remember the commercial? NBA, and it should be like where the story happens. That's what it's supposed to be out. Tonight was great to watch Bam Adebayo with his girl, A'ja Wilson, who just won a championship. Watch her main get 83 points. What a beautiful night of basketball. After all these years of wanting to see this again after Kobe did it. I don't know if you're not a fan of basketball, I don't know, but all of us want to see records broken. I want to see them all broken. I'm loving seeing what LeBron's doing and see him break it. I love seeing Steph break these 3-point records. I hope to see those broken. I hope it's going to be nuts. But if somebody ever comes along and breaks 43,000 points or however many LeBron ends up with, that's going to be amazing to watch. And I'll be there for it. Hopefully with a great beard and everything. And 5 kids. I'll love it. Enjoy what you're watching. And I can't wait till these old heads are out of the media so we can love basketball again. We're having to do it over here on YouTube right now, but I'm hoping one day mainstream can get back. Thank God we got Kenny over there already. Kenny is doing a great job over there on NBC. So we keep getting more guys in that vicinity. Man, the game of basketball, y'all don't know what y'all are missing, bro. And man, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna put this video flat out. Normally I gotta do all the editing, but no. You're going to hear all my breathing, all my heavy breathing, all my coughing and sneezing and sniffling because I'm excited. This is the greatest effing, oh my God.